Hello and welcome. I am Lakea here again with vanilla Factorio Megatrain, something like that. Episode 11. So in the last episode we were, if I look at the map view, sorting out the oil station here. We need to run it back up onto this main line, which we've got blueprinted, so we've got the measurements. Then we need to do the station here. But I'd run out of track, so we are just going to dash back. In fact, do we have a car in this world? We do, but I left it up there. Yay! So I guess we'll just run then. So you'll notice as well the overlay. It's only a little one, but just tells us how many carriages I've managed to fill. I do have to update it manually. So if robots finish a carriage, or if an assembler finishes filling a carriage and I haven't seen it, then it won't get updated until we see it and we place the light, and then I update the text file. But at least it'll give us some idea of where we're at. Okay, right, rail. 2000 rail, that'll do the job. Have I got everything else? I think so. So let's just take a real quick look while we're here. Yeah, they're nowhere near. They're nowhere near. Getting close. Really close. Wood definitely not, although you can have that to carry on. Yeah, and these are in place manually, so they're definitely not done. Okay, so let's go get the oil. I can't remember. I think we were doing the oil for the science. Trying to find a route that is not full of trees. And I failed. Okay, let's have a look. So, train stop here. This is going to be called Oil 1. Okay, so this is our first oil area. Obviously I need to place a liquid station on there, which I don't think I did in the creative world. I think I need to go back and do one for the blueprint. Or we'll build it here and then take a blueprint of it. Okay, so that's that one. We'll build the full crossroad. One thing I do need to do is research how to signal these crossroads better. I don't normally have too many issues, but I'm well aware this is not the most efficient track system. The tracks themselves are fine, it's more the signals. Basically, if any train is in between this set of signals, this set, or this set, then nothing else can go through here. And obviously there's much better ways than that. But for the few trains I run, normally it's quite fine. Okay. Large power poles, I have those. One's in. So I think everything this side, apart from the station itself, is done. So let's do the signals down here and then we're done. So yeah, you're coming out, you're coming in. Done that one already. Okay, right. So now we're building back up to this main line. Taking out anything that gets in the way. Don't like trees. Come on. Where's the tree? That's that one. Okay, signal in there. Okay, back down on this side. Again, removing anything that's in the way. Get to these. I like the side of my tracks to be cleared as well. Looks more aesthetically pleasing to me. So there we go. Now hooked onto the main line. So all we need to do is build the actual 2 stations and then we can start moving oil. They're just tree stumps that will go over time. How does that not connect? This is meant to have been blueprinted. Okay, something's moved. Or I've misplaced a power pole somewhere. Okay, well it's connected now. Right. So let's go do this end because then at least it can start loading up the oil. And then we can drive the car back. So, do we have pumps? We do not. Okay, so I can't build this. Let's get the car, let's go back to the base. We'll go get the pumps. We'll go make some pumps. I can't even remember if they're on the production village. Going back to the base isn't a bad thing. Gets me to check the train again. Because I think those chests might be finished. I have to remember it is a Mega Train series. And we should focus plenty of time onto the Mega Train itself. Yeah, this one is finished. Wonderful. So... let me just fix this bus. It's fine. We got a light. We have. Okay, so in theory, if I do this and this, there we go. The overlay updates. Wonderful. This one is nearly, yeah. So we're on 3. Hopefully we can get some more inserters and things done today. Get rid of that. That's annoying. Okay, let's see. Do we have pumps? Or is it something I forgot? Looking at that is something I forgot to make. So what do they need? Steel, engines and pipes. Okay, so let's make this one pipes, this one pumps, and this one engines. Okay, so you need iron. You're going to pass to there, you're going to pass to there. An engine needs 2 inserters on the back. Looking at this. No, an engine. Goodness me. Right, that should pass the engine to the pump. And you also need steel goes here, and then you output into the wooden box. And we only want you to have... Oh, you need pipes as well. Oh. This is not good. This is why the person I saw that did this clearly put pipes on a belt. Because when you start doing this stuff, you need quite a few. But it's fine, we can get around it. Okay, hopefully now we'll be making some pumps. Got it restricted to 1 stack. So, in the meantime, we're just going to go and check on our inserters and see which ones we finished. We only finished the burner inserters. Okay, so let's go see what we have. What we have is a full inventory. Let me slap a chest down here and dump all the rail. Actually, let me dump the rail in there. Okay, now we're near finished on that one. Now we're near on that one. Now we're near on that one. But it's helping. I don't think we're even doing the filters. Yeah, no. We also unrestricted these. So we can get some more. Obviously it keeps my stack here. Actually I don't need a stack because I'm using red. Oh, okay. So I don't have any splitters on me. I do have undergrounds. And I do have transport belt, but transport belt is already full. So, oops, you can go in there. Okay, progress. Let's go see if we've got any pumps. We have 10, wonderful. Perfect amount. So, yeah, I'm just going to run, I can't be bothered. I just end up hitting trees with the car anyway. So yes, if anyone wants to check and double check my numbers, feel free. But I have calculated that in this first tab, on our filter inserter, there was 60. This tab there was 38. This tab, I think there was... Oh, I don't know if I've counted these now. 49. That can be done in assemblers. And in this tab there was 55. And then 7 for fluid wagons. I'll have to double check if I've counted emptying barrels, because obviously I can't put... Once you empty the barrel, it becomes an empty barrel. So I'll have to just double check that one, but I think... Okay. These are seriously off, aren't they? Okay, well they should work. So the train we are going to do is going to be a R1, a 4, and a 1. Okay. Little excessive maybe for oil, but hey. And I didn't bring any tanks with me, so we'll just quickly make some. did bring pump jacks. I love this now that they highlight where the field is with green. In the earlier episode, in the earlier versions of the game, it didn't do it, and you had to try and spot where they were. It was a little bit tricky. Okay. So what I'm going to do is run these, and this into one. So what have we got? These are obviously a bit more spread, so we might do these with undergrounds. There's the join. Okay, and then so join these ones up together, and these ones. This will be our main feed out. So now that'll be that one. Then we need to connect this in as well. So let's go. Like so. Like so. Like so. Okay. Right. Power poles. Get you all on one. You on the other. On the other. And then we'll just run a big power pole over here. Like so. Oh, I obviously didn't connect the power at the other end to the main piece. That's absolutely fine. I know it's hooked up, so now should I have an individual tank on each of these? Or should I just go for one big tank storage here that then has 4 pipes going to these? Go for one big tank storage. So we'll do 4 for now. So let's run this. Would have been good to line that up, but so then what I'm thinking is run these off here, and then we'll run some undergrounds to here, and we'll see how this works. So at this point, as soon as I connect the power at the other end, this should start working. Obviously these need some fuel. I haven't got much on me, but I can give them enough to get them to the other end. And what we'll do is we'll put a refuel station at the main base. So let's go to the main station. Excuse me. Okay. Well, do the station at the other end. It's not a main station. It's not there yet. Yeah, this is where all the trees need chopping, isn't it? Yep. Actually, no. Maybe not. We can get around this. what we can do is we will take this out. We will put one of these in, just here. And then, where's the straight one? I rolled the mouse the wrong way. And then one of these here should be okay. Let's connect the tracks. Tracks on the top are fine. Goes around to there. Oops, hey, that doesn't go there. Goes here. Round to here. And round to here. Signals. So coming in is a normal, going out as a chain. Going in as a chain. So yeah, as you're coming into the junction, that should have been, just to save any confusion. So as you come into the junction, you're on a chain signal to make sure your exit is clear. And these should connect straight back up. There we go. To the track to the end, so we can get the signal. Tree in my way. Take the trees out the middle. Okay. So then get, doesn't matter which one, because I'm actually going to cancel majority of this blueprint. I just wanted the track length. No, just like that. Because we need to build this station up. But this means it will take the same size train as the other end, basically. So this is going to be crude oil drop-off. Okay. And we need more pumps. Obviously this way we want them going out. What I'm going to do at this end though is I am going to have a tank on each one, and then when I get some more pumps I'm going to have these pump into a much bigger tank storage facility. Although I don't want to be storing too much. If these are actually full, it's going to be alright. Yeah, in fact that'll be fine. So what we need now is refineries, and we need to hook this up to the main power. So let's put a large power pole here. That'll do. Just so we can get power. That should now be getting oil at the other end. And from here, train in manual mode. So you need to be at oil 1 until you're full. And then you need to come to crude oil drop off until you're empty. Oh, actually, that might not work at the other end. I've just thought I might not have powered the pumps, which is what I'm going to get now. And we're approaching the end of the episode. Oil is nearly done. Wow, 50 pumps, don't need that many. Just get 20. Just saves this making a whole load more. Yeah, we're not actually storing the storage tanks. Yeah, so the train might not actually get here. But at least it'll be pumping oil into the tanks. Okay, so these are all going to pump back out. They're going to join up to one central point, which will be here. Actually, what I might do was hardly worth an underground. Then run on that one, and these two run on this one. Okay, and then this is going to feed 4 tanks here, and then from here we'll run it across here and have our refineries, and we'll start our oil bus. So let's power this lot before we forget to do this one as well. Yeah, I can only get 1 pump per power pole, so that's fine. Just go above them. Okay, so these ones are all done. I'm going to quickly go see if there's anything else I can fill up on the mega train, and then we'll be calling it an episode. Next episode, we will get the oil running and work on refineries. So this one is not quite, this one is not quite. I could have got some storage tanks on there. That one's obviously done. So let's see what we've got made here. See if there's anything we can finish off. Nope. Nope. We're getting there though. We've done 1 today. The iron chest got finished. And obviously once I really ramp up production, we'll be filling these much quicker. I don't think we've actually... Oh, we have. We've put power poles in. I haven't got power poles on me. Let's go see if we've got any power poles. Just because if I can do 2 per episode, it'd be nice in these early days. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Because I got filled up on medium power poles though. Next episode we should actually get 3 or 4, I think. Providing we don't run out of resources. Because this one is not too far off. These are all kind of halfway. This one's only got 1 and a bit lines. This has only got 1 and a bit lines. So yeah, I think next episode, or certainly in the next 2 episodes, we should complete 3 or 4 carriages. So yeah, we're making progress. getting there slowly. And obviously this one as well. So this will be done. This one's taken forever. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let's dump the wood in here. Hope you've enjoyed it and you're enjoying the whole series. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.